Hey, it's Elizabeth from Mr. Sizemore's English Online 1302 class. And for this video, I'll be talking about chapter 33, which is William Shakespeare, case study. And I just want to say that I love Shakespeare. I've read a couple of his stories starting from high school, and starting from Romeo and Juliet, of course, and it was just, I love it. Anyway, okay, and so I'm sure everybody's read Hamlet in high school. It was this big group project we had to do. But anyway, on page 1199, there's these categories of Shakespearean plays, and there's 4 of them, and there's history, comedy, tragedy, or romance. And that's pretty much all of the plays, all just in one. They all have a little bit of history, comedy, tragedy, and romance. It's usually not just one single thing. But for Hamlet, I really only noticed tragedy. And on this page it says, tragedies are darker plays with more complex characters and more dire consequences. Tragedies commonly feature murder and, as a convention, end in a funeral, usually the death of a main character. It says end in a funeral, but really this play began with a funeral, and then, yeah. Okay, so I have my notes right here, so, okay, so basically from the beginning of the story, Hamlet's father, who was murdered, visits him in the castle that he's staying at, and, basically tells Hamlet that he can't rest in peace because he was murdered. The ghost then tells Hamlet that he needs to find revenge on those who... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, he was murdered by Claudius, which then marries Hamlet's mom, if I got that right. Anyway, so the ghost then orders Hamlet to seek revenge on those who stole the throne, which is Claudius. And then Hamlet, just thinking about all this, kind of goes mad, and Claudius and Hamlet's mom get worried. So Hamlet's just trying to hatch out this plan to show that Claudius is guilty, so he finally thinks of something. Hamlet had a group of these traveling actors play out the murder, Claudius murdering the king, and Claudius was there watching, so they were going to determine Claudius's reaction to the play to see if he was guilty or not. And Claudius ran away, and Hamlet's like, oh my god, he ran, he's guilty. And so Hamlet chases after Claudius, and he wants to murder him right then and there. He's so mad. And but he doesn't, because he finds Claudius praying, and there's this saying that if you die while you're praying, then you go to heaven, and he didn't want Claudius to have that privilege, so he waited. Claudius has then officially determined that Hamlet has gone mad, so he wants Hamlet sent away to England. So then Hamlet, in an attempt to murder Claudius, he accidentally murders Polonius. Did I say that right? Which is a counselor to the king, and his kids are like heartbroken about it. And Laertes vows revenge on Hamlet, and Claudius volunteers to help. Okay, and then so Hamlet and Laertes will fence or joust or whatever you want to call it. But Laertes' blade will be laced with poison. So there's that. And Hamlet is like struck with the jousting sword thing, but he doesn't die immediately. Hamlet stabs Claudius with the poisonous blade and makes him drink the poison drink, and then they both die. So there's that. That was actually like a really good Hamlet's actually really good. I really like it.